hate to say I told you so, but I told you. What it do, Niner fam? What you thought? I tell you, coaching matters. Coaching matters. See, the problem with everybody thought was, I'm gonna tell you something. See, let me tell everybody something. They thought because y'all they went head up with the Eagles. They thought that because they went head up with the Eagles, that they was above the Niners taxing that ass. They thought this is their one and only chance. The Niners are plagued with injuries, plagued with injuries, taking cheap shots on Mac Jones. We ain't forgot about that. The Niners plagued with injuries. We went down in the Levi South, came away with that dub. See, the problem is what everybody think. The problem is people thinking, well, you don't got Bosa and you ain't got Kittle and you ain't got Ayuk. Hold on a second. Coaching matters. Coaching matters. You can have anybody you want. If you ain't got the right coach, see, then in overtime, you're going to be trying to go for it, and you know you should have tied the game up. See, these are the problems. See, this is why coaching matters. See, coaching matters. Let me flame that up. See, coaching matters because see, when you ain't coaching right, excuse me. When you ain't coaching right, you're trying to go for it on fourth down and overtime. That is a problem. See, when your defense makes the grand stop. See, excuse me. You feel me? Oh, Kendrick Bourne. Yeah, you right. You right, man. You right. Kendrick Bourne was bowling. The thing is, imagine when everybody comes back. Imagine when everybody comes back. Like I said, right now the Niners just got to be resilient. Just hold on. Just hold on. That's it. Just hold on. I know. Let me tell you. Look. And I'm not the type. I'm not the type to throw it in nobody's face or nothing. That's not how I get down. You know what I'm saying? Mac Jones was doing his thing. That's why I was like, I wasn't. Look. Really, we should be undefeated. We should be undefeated. 5-0. We should be 5-0. That's a fact. They brought Purdy back early. But the thing is, why they brought Purdy back early, just like Mac Jones is, he got shook up right now. He got shook. This is really, Mac Jones ain't been getting beat down like this. He on a team that's a contender. That's a contender. So of course, see, this is what Purdy go through all the time. I want everybody to understand. Purdy go through this all the time. Purdy's just tough as nails. You understand? Mac Jones, he just his first time getting a little whiff of, damn, you got to be on the championship team when they headhunting, boy. They headhunting. Even when he was with the Patriots, he wasn't going through this. Because everybody knew once Tom Brady left the Patriots, that was it. That was their whole that was the Patriot dynasty. That was it. Once Mac Jones went to the Jaguars, that was it. And then he was a backup. He never got put in the fire like this. He good. I'm glad he getting this honestly so he can understand. And I see how tough he is. He is tough. I like that. You understand? Yeah. Like I said, I don't like to throw it in people's faces or nothing, saying that the Niners was going to win. I don't like to do that. I already won my money on my betting sites, so I'm good with that. I told everybody that the Niners was going to win, but look how they did it. Now, that rookie back there, Siegel, he was getting. They need Malik Mustafa back. They need Malik Mustafa back. See, that's why I'm not really worried about. What was going on the field. When you see holes in there, and Stafford seen the holes, he said, "Okay, I'm gonna go to Devontae Adams because they got a rookie over here. No problem. What you gonna do when we bring back our hitters? I'm not worried about it, man. Rams ain't going to no Super Bowl. Stop lying to yourself, man. Go slap yourself. Get up my back. Get off this camera. Get off the camera. Take your hand. Take the hand that you've been hate that you turned the TV off with because you was mad and go slap yourself for saying that they were going to the Super Bowl. You feel me? You feel only 5 games. Only 5 games. You right. There's only 5 games. Who run the NFC West? Shut up. and the thing is, hold on a second. Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind? I get thirsty. Hold on. I can't advertise nobody. I can only advertise these Niners. I can only advertise these Niners. That Niner gang. That Niner gang. They down there. I think they might hit Broadway down there. I think they might hit Broadway or something down there. You dig? You dig? You know what I'm saying? I know somebody to come. Yeah, that's right. Let's get all of it. Bring it up. Bring it all up. Bring them all up. Say the Seahawks. I got the Seahawks. You said the Seahawks. You got the Rams. Bring the Cardinals in here. Come look at us. Come look at us. Come look at Daddy. Come look at Daddy. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You just said Seahawks, right? You said Seahawks. Rams in there. Go get the Cardinals. Go get the Cardinals fan. Tell them come look at Daddy. Come look at Daddy. Now, the next time you start talking about the Niners, and you're gonna hate, and that's what you do. But when you hate, you look up. You look up. Now that's what you do. That's what you do. See, like I said, and now look, hold on a second. I ain't the type to brag. I'm just giving you facts because we told you that this was gonna happen. Mm. See, the thing is, that's phone one. And we really should be 5-0. We should be 5-0. But I knew after that game, we wasn't gonna lose. Oh, in Baton Rouge? Y'all still celebrating down there? Because we went down there and was celebrating. You was probably down there celebrating with them down there in Baton Rouge. I know you was. I know you was. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Hey, the Niners, let me explain something to you. The Niners have paid a couple of my bills. Then played a couple of my bills. I've been, betting on them and everything else. You see the odds on that site, Kelsey? You see the odds? I said, "Oh, my Niners, let me go on and put 500 on them. Let me get some real bread around here. You dig?" But it's okay because as you see the haters, and it's gonna be haters. And then, look, I want y'all to go look at what Grant Cohn gonna say. Look at Grant Cohn. He's a bum. Let me explain something to these losers, man. Somebody like Grant Cohn. And they sit back and they want to. First, he was just hating on the Niners. He was just hating on the Niners. Then he want to ride with the Niners. I don't want to hear all that crap, you dig? I don't want to hear all that crap. You know what I'm saying? See, and you can look, we can bring up other team names, but tonight, the world was watching the Niners. See, the world was watching the Niners. It's Thursday, and ain't no other games on. Ain't no other games on. You had to watch the Niners. Now, you mad. I know you're mad. You're mad. They watched all the way to overtime and got mad. See, this is what they do. This is what the haters do. Let me tell you what the haters do. Let me tell you exactly what this is what they do. They'll sit right there. They waited the whole game. They was like, please. These ain't even Rams fans. They was like, please beat the Niners. Please. It didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. You see? Now we got to go down to Tampa Bay. Go down to Tampa Bay and show them what the real Bay can do. What is about Russell Wilson? What are you talking about? You feel me? Yeah. Let me explain something to you. It's a bunch of haters around here. It's nothing, man. It's nothing. I totally understand. No, Kyle had to do. Kyle Shanahan had to be kind of conservative because you got once he seen Bourne was the guy because you got to find out who's doing what. And once you see, all right, Bourne's my guy. Bourne. See, the thing is, Bourne can. Y'all know Bourne can play. Bourne can play. Y'all know he can play. He had to get warmed up. He had to get back warmed up. He ain't played in a minute. Remember, they let him go from over there with the Patriots because his foot or something was broke or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So once he got warmed up, oh man, he got to rolling. Because remember, that was Mr. Touchdown. Boot man. I see. I respect your honesty, brother. I respect your honesty. See, it is what it is, man. Look, man, I'm a Niners. I'm a Niners. And I won't, man. People in here, they sitting here trying to hate and do this, that. Why? Because we won. You mad at the Niners because we won? That hold on, wait. It's Thursday night. It was a Thursday night football game. Niners plagued with injuries. We just lost last week on a fluke ass game, and y'all want to sit and they still want to hate. What? Why? I told y'all 4-1, and they still say we the worst team in the NFL. Look at this, man. That's why Richard Sherman said, man, go on and handle your business. Go on and handle your business. You know, let me tell y'all something. Wait, listen, you got to understand. If they was all that, if the Rams was all that, they rely heavily on Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. Heavily. Really no scheme. And they really ain't got no defense. They just kept trying to hurt Mac Jones. That's all they was doing. You ain't really doing that. You trying to hurt him. You trying to hurt him. That's all you trying to do. And my boy Eddie Pinheiro, my dog Eddie Pinheiro, you feel me? I know Moody at home like, oh, you mother, you motherfucker. I know Moody is mad at the motherfucker. You feel me? Eddie Pinheiro came through handling his business big time. You feel me? Niner style. He's a Niner now. He's a Niner. Eddie Pinheiro's a Niner now, man. Ain't nothing else. He's a Niner now. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what my family in here says Kyle needs to get his. Kyle was handling. Shanahan was handling his business. He was handling his business. If you watched, he was handling his business. He had to be kind of conservative though. Your quarterback, they trying to hurt him, and you couldn't put the other dude in. Salah make a big difference. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Somebody said, count, go where? See, the Cowboys, that's going to come back to haunt you, a tied game. We don't tie games. We don't tie games. See how that goes? We smash these fools, man. We don't tie games. We ain't got time to be tying no games. We smashing these cats, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let me get to the podium and talk to the media. What do they want to talk about? Huh? We already knew what it was going to be the whole time. You feel me? It's in the 49ers life. Chad had like 2 or 3 new plays. You right. I seen a couple new plays that was springing McCaffrey. I seen a couple of them go to Tunges. He had a couple of plays that he, you know what I'm saying? Now, you got to remember, anytime Shanahan come out as he put something together, the league will use it. The league will start using it. I remember when Gruden said he watches all the Niners games. He said for plays. Robert Grill said, hi, what's going on? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They copy our style. That's just what it is. They copy our style. They copy our style. Look, once the kicks can be made now. What did he kick? A 50-yard? Was that a 50 or 40-something yarder? Yeah, we supposed to be 5-0. We know what it is. We know why they did that. You said we ain't supposed to be 5-0? Huh? You said we ain't supposed to be 5-0? Yeah, they was trying their best. They was trying it. It didn't work though. This person keep bringing up Jacksonville. Bring up some other names. Bring up some other names. Okay, you keep saying Jacksonville, but bring up some other names, and then I'll talk. I ain't gonna block you or nothing like that. Bring up some other names, and then I won't say that to you. If you can't bring up no other names, because you can't, step to the side, young man. Step to the side, young man. You know what I'm saying? And we'll smash the Vikings. And we'll smash. Hold on, man. Who the Vikings play next week? Who the Vikings play Sunday? Steelers. The Vikings. If the Vikings win 5 games, you feel me? Niners life. Niners for life. We supposed to be 5-0. That's what it is. It is what it is. Bang bang Niner gang. You feel me? Bang, bang, Niner gang. They know what it is, man. They know what it is, and they mad. That's the how you hold on a second, man. Where's the respect? Where's the respect? We go into a game. No quarterback. We got the backup quarterback in there. No tight end. All the wide receivers are gone. All of them. Bosa gone. Mustafa gone. Siegel was getting ate up back there. He was getting literally ate up back there. Only good part about it is when we got him to the red zone, we can tighten it up. That's the only thing. Diablo Lenore almost had a pick. That last one that once they threw to the end zone, he almost had a pick. That would have did it nicely. Okay, that would have did it nicely. I don't want to hear about no Vikings. Didn't the Vikings just get their ass whooped? Then the Bears whooped their ass. Then the Bears whooped. Why are you trying to bring up the Vikings? Who played tonight? Who played tonight? I want to know who played tonight. I hear all these other teams. Who played tonight? See, they keep bringing up these other teams. We worry about who played tonight. Now, if this was Sunday and all the teams is playing, we could talk about, well, who played tonight? Worrying about all these other damn teams. I ain't worried about none of them. It's not a gang. It's not a gang all day. See, you're mad. See, you just got mad. You're upset. Relax. I want you to relax. See, I want you to relax. You know what I'm saying? See, I want you to relax. See, y'all, the thing is, he kicked the 59-yarder. Give me hype. I'm not understanding. It's Thursday night. Two teams play, Niners and Rams. And this thing right here, somebody didn't say it, the Vikings, Seahawks, the Chiefs. I'm hearing all these other teams. One team won tonight. One team. Can you guess what it is? One team won. They got other names of other teams. I don't understand it. Two teams played tonight. Two. It's not Sunday. That show you how many haters in here. When you just look at them. Look at them in here, man. Nothing but haters. That's all they doing. Sitting there getting mad because the Niners won. Want to bring up teams that ain't playing for a couple of days. How is you doing this? How is you doing this? Well, Kansas City beat you over a couple years ago. Shut the fuck up, man. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. Two teams played tonight. Two teams. And you can't even respect the team that won and how they won. That's the part that gets me with you losers, man. That's tell me right there, you losers, man. They're not just haters, they losers. They a loser, they mama a loser, they was born a loser. That's the problem what you got, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Because you steady hating on the Niners for no reason. One team won tonight. You bringing up Minnesota. What the fuck Minnesota got to do with anything? Explain it to me. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about, Element. That's what I'm talking about, cool. It's what it's supposed to be. Hey, Boot, man, I'm not starting no controversy. Mike Cooley, yeah, I got to. I get hyped, man. I get hyped. You got, like I said, if you see me if you ever see me at a game, dude, I'm hyped. I'm one of them motherfuckers. I'm at the game. I'm hyped, dude. I'm hyped. You dig, Ferguson? I know it's sickening. It's a sickness. All the hating that they doing. How? But how? Why? Okay, hold on. Let me. Because I don't want. I ain't gonna get you yet. Hold on. Look at this. Let's look at this. Two teams played tonight. Why in the hell are we talking about the Vikings? Explain to me that. No, explain to me that, dude, before I block your dumb ass. Why you worried about the fucking Vikings? Are they playing tonight? What the hell are you telling me about the damn Vikings for? You blocked just because you stupid. You blocked just because you stupid and your mother was a crackhead and she had you. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what you look. Now it all come out. Your team suck. Your team, you've been wanting to say that. You've been wanting to say that. That's why you blocked. That's why you blocked. You see that? You see that? I want everybody to see what he just did. I want everybody to see. He kept saying, "Oh, no disrespect, but the Vikings are no disrespect." And then as soon as you call him out, hold on, well, your team said, "Yeah, now you gone." You see that? The hate that's in them, it's in their heart. It's in them. You gotta pull that shit because they got they bitches. They bitches. Is you gotta pull it out of them. They got whole shit in them. You gotta pull that shit out of them. You feel me? They got whole shit in them. That's what it is. Look, what? Who? We got another one in here, Flacco. You gone too? You gone too? Hold on. You gone too? Wait, because you sound stupid. You saying the Raiders are better. How many wins the Raiders got? Can anybody answer that? Anybody answer? Hold on, wait. I want y'all to see this stupid ass shit. I want somebody to see this stupid ass shit. Hold on a second. Look. Hey, the Raiders are better than how? How many wins the Raiders got? Hold on a second. When the last time the Raiders been to the playoffs? Let's come on now. We gonna keep it a buck because you sound stupid, homie. You just sound stupid. You sound stupid, dude. I mean, no. And look, I try not to mean no disrespect, but look, no. You disrespect me by coming in here and even mentioning the Chokeland Craters, the Las Vegas losers with my Niners. Are you fucking stupid? I blame the public school system. You feel me? You feel me, Frederick Scott? You feel me? I blame the public school system because they bring these crackheads in here and they think that they trying to get something, but guess what? Then it gets blocked. You feel me? Then it gets blocked. Then it gets blocked, you dig? Hold on. Boom. He's out of here. He's out of here. And see, that's a problem. That's a problem. It's a sickness. It's a sickness. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I ride these Niners though, boy. You feel me? I ride these Niners though. You said, do the Niners playing SF? No. What do you mean they playing that? The San Francisco Niners? No, they play on the outskirts, man. They play in Santa Clara. They still playing the Bay. Where are you from? Where are you from? JM? Where are you from? No. You asked me a question. I told you no. They play in Santa Clara. Where are you from? What's your team? What's your team? Because I know what you're trying to insinuate, but what's your team? Now they run. You see, oh man, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain something to you. See the Cowboys? The Cowboys don't play in Dallas. You know that, right? You know the Cowboys don't play. Hey, wait, let's get this straight. You know the Cowboys don't play in Dallas? Did you know that? Did you know the Giants and the Jets don't play in New York? Did you know that? But for some reason, everybody worried about the Niners. You know where Santa Clara and San Francisco is at? You can drive. It's literally nowhere. It's literally right there. It's still Bay Area. It's literally right there. The San Francisco airport right there. But you want to hate. And the only thing you can do is say, oh, well, it's this. So what? So what? You still want to. Let me explain something to you. Let me tell you something, man. Let me explain something to you. You see the Raiders? They can no longer be called the Oakland Raiders. You know why? You're probably not out this way. You know how far Vegas is from Oakland? Literally. You see how the Niners still got San Francisco? It's San Francisco Niners. It's SF sucker free. It's still Niners. The Raiders so far. They're so far. They could literally, if the Raiders want to be called themselves LA again, they could do that. They're closer to LA than they are to Oakland. You want to sit and hate on the Niners. You want to sit and hate on the Niners, and the Niners are, and San Francisco and Santa Clara is right there. What's that? 408? That's the Bay. We got out there in 408. That's Palo Alto. We still 415. We still got 510. It's out there, man. What are you talking about? If they'd have moved to, I don't give a damn, Petaluma, that's still the Niners. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? We got, of course, 650, because you got Redwood City, you got San Mateo, you got Pacifica, you got Daly City. I mean, come on now. Like I said, I'm from the Bay. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Bay. Like I said, I've been out there in Campbell, San Jose, Santa Clara, Palo Alto. Notice I didn't say East Palo Alto because that's bringing you over there to San Mateo County. You feel me? I've been in and like I said, I'm from the Bay. I was down there in Santa Clara County. You dig? So, but when I hear these haters sit up in here, most of these cats they just want something to talk about. But don't worry about it. Daddy's here. Daddy's here. Daddy's here. See? Nanas. You feel me? Nanas. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I got listen. I got you, homie. Don't worry about look. And the thing is, I don't always See it, but when I do see you, off with this head. Off with this head. You feel me? Niners going to the bowl. Niners finna win the division. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Let me get me. See, I had to get another drink. Hold on, I got you. You like that? Oh, he's out of here. The personal attacks, that don't work with me, homie. That don't work with me. You can't do no personal attacks. Know why? Because you typing. Listening to me. You typing. Personal attacks don't work with me, homie. This motherfucker said a personal attack. What are you doing? You can't say nothing. You're typing. Homie. That's why I said I blame the public school system. Hold on. Ah. Okay, Monty, what's going on, fam? Yeah, we going. Who the Cowboys? You said Cowboys and bowl. What did 40 say? Cereal, the closest y'all done been to the bowl. You dig? They not ready. See the hate. Let me tell you something, man. August, what's cracking, man? What's cracking? See, the haters want to come in here because the Niners won. They won. They're mad. They mad. And look. And I'm glad they mad. It's Niners. And I want them to come in here. And when they come in here, they see Niners. And they see Niners in the chat. They mad. I mean, you got to look at how much hate they got, man. It's because it's built in them. They got that bitch in them. You got to pull it out. You got to pull it out sometimes, you dig? They try to hide. They try to disguise that bitch in them. You got to pull it out, you dig? Tactical Eagle, what you say? What's your team? Yeah, the Eagles? You asking me that? You said Cowboys been rent free. I don't even speak. Only reason I even said something about the Cowboys, you brought it up. What do you mean they rent free in my head? Don't nobody give a fuck about no damn Cowboys. They trash. What are you talking about? Your owner's 300 years old. Hey, get out of my face. Feel me? Look, hold on. Let me see. Who got the Ravens next week? Hey, hold on. Do Rams got the Ravens next week? Do the Ravens got that? Hold on. Do they got the Ravens got them next week? Yeah. I mean, it's the hate. That Heckler and Koch. Ooh, hey, yeah. Look, we run the West. Don't worry about it. Oh, the Ravens play them next week. They're going to beat them down. You know what I'm saying? Going to beat down the Rams. Do your job, Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Lamar needs that. He needs that. You know what I'm saying? You said, "Am I happy?" Why would you think I'm happy? Hmm? Who the Lions coming for? Lions remember us from that NFC Championship. Remember that? Lions fans, do you remember that? I think he is. But they can't stop no big King Henry. I ain't gonna block you yet because you just sound stupid. Let me see it. Let me see that a couple more times and then you out of here. You know what I'm saying? Beer drinking motherfucker. You damn right. You damn right. I know. Yeah, he has been fumbling. Derrick Henry has been fumbling. I ain't gonna deny that. I ain't seen no shit like that. I don't know if it's the way, and he's as big as I don't know if it's the way he's holding the ball. I don't know. But he has been fumbling that ball, man. I don't know what's going on. That's why they lost the game. Fred, the dirtiest player in the league. Man, you crazy. What would make you even fix your gums to even say something like that? Look, they got no place else to go. He said, look, you feel me? You telling me right, get out the Niner chat. Where else they gonna go? They need to be called a loser. See, they're not the Cowboy fans. They like, hold on, they ain't been called a loser in a minute. They like, hold on, I see a Niner chat. Let me come in there, and I'm gonna call him a loser. His team's a loser. He know that. He knows it. They come up that refreshes them. See, because they tied last week, so you got to random people got to call them a loser, and they feel good about themselves. They feel good about themselves. Call them a loser. They trash. The routine. The same thing they hear every year. Every year, they like it. That's why they come in here. Look, they in here. That's why they in here. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I'm telling you, they're a bunch of clowns. That's what they is. They come in here. Look, it's entertainment. Cowboys coming here for entertainment. It's fun. We look at them and laugh. We literally laugh. I'm telling you. But they'll never see. The thing is, the Cowboys play in Arlington, Texas. They don't even play in Dallas. I respect it. They got a big, nice ass stadium. I respect that. They got a big, nice stadium. You know what I'm saying? Retractable roof, big ass screen. I've never heard. I look, I'm gonna keep it real. I've never heard nobody one time say, "Oh, do they play in Dallas or do they play in Arlington?" I've never heard, never one time, never. And what that tells me right there is, it's just hate. You feel they just hate the Niners. I can understand if people want to say something about the Niners because you can literally catch a bus from San Francisco to Santa Clara. I can understand that. But Arlington and Dallas, they don't even mention it. Nobody even says anything. And I can understand if y'all was just this Super Bowl winning organ, they won't even say anything. You feel me? Because they got bitch in them and they like to hate on the Niners. And I understand. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's why they hate. So I expect it. I expect it. You see. Now, getting to some of the points of the game. Christian McCaffrey was balling. Now, what they got to start doing is because he had a couple of runs. You know what I'm saying? But he better as a wide receiver. To me, he better as a wide receiver. You can line him and Brian Robinson up in that backfield. They did it. They did it a couple times. And give Brian Robinson some more touches, man. Let him get warmed up, not just one or two. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. They got to give him some more touches. Oh, somebody trying to rage bait me? Nah, that ain't gonna work. I'm already hyped from the game. I'm hyped from the game. I had about 12 of these. It's Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday. I might hit the casino tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? Get me some feria with my winnings. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. You dig? Hey, look. CMC he resilient. He resilient. He is resilient. CMC trying to go the long haul, but they got to start letting what's name get some more touches. Dynasty. He said Dak is a B, and I'm just paraphrasing. It ain't me. I'm just paraphrasing what the man just said. He said Dak is a B-H. See, because he didn't want to use the whole B-I-T. So he said B-H. And so he said Dak. Now I'm assuming he's talking about Dak Prescott. Unless there's somebody in the league named Dak. But now he says Dak is a B. Okay, I ain't gonna. Anyway. What up, Waukee CJ? What's going on, man? Oh, yeah, we just over here celebrating that Niner win, that glorious Niner win. You know what I'm saying? You dig? You feel me? Feeling good in this Niner space, clowning some of these haters. You know what I'm saying? They didn't come here to say about their team because their team didn't play. They come here just to hate on the Niners, and we know that. So we come here, we're going to talk about their mama stuff. You know the usual. The usual. We don't change nothing up. We don't change nothing up. You know what I'm saying? We don't change nothing up. You know what I'm saying? The lambs. Ain't that what they call them? The lambs. Always Niners for life, baby. It is what it is. It is what it is. You dig? Element. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna keep it up. We're gonna keep it up. Look, man. See, because I see, and let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell you something, man. I see, like I said, that's why I had to go to YouTube, man. That's why I had to go to YouTube. Because I've been seeing the representation of the Niners, some of these going live, and I don't like what I'm seeing. I ain't like what I'm saying. So I said, let me go and do it myself. See? Because they got some other Niners. They got one Niner, and I ain't gonna say no name. They got one Niner who's a Niner fan, and he's got some LA Dodgers stuff on. What the fuck is that? I'm not even gonna get into that. We know who he is. I respect it. But now, don't intertwine the two. If it's Niners, it's Niners. Now, you want to do that LA Dodger stuff on your time? Do it on your own time. Oh, Eagle. Hey, it's all love, baby. It's all love. I got other football stuff on my channel, mostly Niners, but I got other football stuff on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what I gotta post later on is they got the stats of Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. Who you think had better stats? I like dude. Hey, I don't have no problem with him. I just said that you can't mix the two. Yeah, Vic. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we all say Vic, huh? I ain't gonna. Yeah, Vic, maybe we say Vic, but now I'm gonna post that tonight. I'm gonna post that tonight. It's the stats of Lamar Jackson, and Michael Vick. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta remember when Michael Vick was playing, he was doing a whole lot. He wasn't the only quarterback that was mobile neither. hey, your Rams salted fishing, your Rams. Hey, it's all like look. I ain't even come at the Rams crazy. It's been these other cats in here I had to go after. You feel me? I'm saying, look, as a Niner, I'm saying it was a good game. You got to remember, we had our backs against the wall. If you watch that game now, at the beginning, yeah, we scored first. I like Vic. Like I said, that's when I first started playing Madden. When Vic was on the cover. When Vic was on the cover, that's when I started playing. Um, what not Rams is like. I said when we played this, the Niners just was playing. I said, okay, if you give Mac Jones, okay, that stadium, that's a nice stadium. Ain't no grass. It's a nice stadium. Lights out. It's dark. It's a nice stadium, new stadium. You got to remember when you play over here, you in the grass, you in the weather, the elements. It was just raining out here. It was just raining out here. So, you playing in the elements. Over there, I was like, all right, it's even playing field. It's even playing field. I feel you put us on any even playing field, we're winning the game. I don't care. And the Niners travel. That's why I say, even if we get into the playoffs, we got playing somebody else's stadium. Shit, them stadiums be nice. Them stadiums be nice. And I know for a fact, Niners are packed them stadiums. They had to, on this game right here, they had to do a snap count because it was so loud in their own stadium. Yeah. See, that's see how Mac Jones got kind of banged up. They got a gang of days now. He gonna get rested. He gonna get rested. But he was banged up before. They made Purdy come back early, so he didn't have to play. We should have won that game against the Jaguars. We should have won that game. But now, that's why I knew Mac Jones was gonna play this game. Yeah, I gotta do that whole video on that to show the stats. You know what I'm saying about Lamar Jackson and but you look at the rushing stats. You know who should have some crazy rushing stats is that little ass quarterback, the Arizona Cardinals motherfucker. He should have some crazy stats. Dolan Knight, of course. Yes, we run that that NFC West again, again. I kind of miss Candlestick, but not too much. I mean, I miss the nostalgia, the nostalgia of Candlestick, but not too much, man. I didn't look, man. I lived 2 blocks from Candlestick. Literally, I could walk there. Literally, could walk there. Candlestick was a dump, dude. Candlestick was a dump. It was old. It was outdated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I am. It was old. It was outdated. It was a dump. It was a dump. You know what I'm saying? Look at Pac Bell. See how Pac Bell look? See how they put money in how Pac Bell look down there for the Giants? Nice. Nice. See, let me say something, man. As much money as they make, tickets be outrageous. Food be outrageous. As much money as they make, the accommodations need to be perfect, man. That's why I say the Raiders, that stadium down there for the Raiders, that was the best thing they could ever did was go down there. The Oakland College, that shit was a dump, man. That shit was a dump, completely a dump. You know what I'm saying they upgraded like a motherfucker going down there. But that's why they now the Raiders don't got no really. They only diehard fans they got is they old fans. They don't got no them. It's tourists down. Them is tourists. It was some people down there going to the game. They had on some soccer jerseys. I don't a croquet. It wasn't even. I'm like, damn, this ain't. Is this a Raider game? What's going on? I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's why you go there. Any other team go there and they take over the stadium because you go on a vacation. You go on a vacation to Vegas, relax. You know, Mac was hurt. Mac was hurt. Mac was hurt. Mac was hurt. That's just all that is to it. He was hurt. He was hurt, and that's even the last bit. That's why if they would have kicked the ball and tried to tie it, he would have had to get in and try to play. That's why it was like they had to stop him. They had to stop him. Jax. That ain't even funny, but yes, you're right. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm from Tennessee. I've been to Candlestick twice. Both times someone died. That's crazy. That's insane. It's crazy but true. It's crazy but true. You feel me? And that's sad. It's sad that some people losing their life, but I laugh at it because it was the norm. You up? That's not his point. You up in the point. It's funny because that's happening all the day, all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why they had to move it out. Move it out. They didn't go far. They just moved them out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe then, why? Yeah, I don't know. They gave you only. Oh, now tell the truth. They got Mac Jones for 2 years, a 2-year contract. Do you keep him as the starter for the 2 years, and after the 2 years is up, put Purdy back in there? Anthony Ortega. I was about to say something crazy about your mother, but you know what? I'm not gonna do. I'm good because this that I guess that was a joke that you had. It's all good. All the Rams had to do was kick. That's all they had to do. That's why they wanted us to have the ball first because they know our quarterback. Everybody's messed up. You see, usually you do a coin flip. You be like, give us the ball. They was like, nah, give them the ball. We deferred. You feel me? Oh, why? Who to the Bengals for who? What's that dude name? The Bengals defensive end. Yeah, they was getting no pressure. They were getting. That's how you know the secondary is hella good. The secondary is hella good. They was getting no pressure. Niners were getting no pressure. None. He had all day, man. All day. And the defense at the end, they was tired of them. You see Mikael Williams, them rookies got to be tired. You got to remember, from college, if they played a Senior Bowl, Combine, rookie minicamp, OTAs, preseason, and then the game, man, them rookies is whoa out. That's why you got to give them props for even still hanging in there. You feel me? That's why I'm like, oh no, because remember we had what's that Drake Jackson? I think that's the dude name was Drake Jackson. He folded quick. He came out for a couple of games. He was good. He folded quick. These rookies that we got, they a little bit more resilient, but now we got Salah. Salah know how to. He doing what he doing. He handling his business. That's why I say they gave Salah all the firepower and said, make sure the defense keep us in games. And you don't have to worry about the offense. Shanahan taking care of the offense. What people don't understand is, yeah, we don't got Ayuk and you ain't got Kittle and you ain't got Jennings, but these serviceable wide receivers. They serviceable. If they want contracts with other teams, you better handle your business. And Bourne is showing motherfuckers that, hey, I still got it. Yeah, Drake Jackson he just, what happened, he just kind of, he had a couple of good games and that was it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. You say, I think you give Mac this season and bench him if he starts playing how he did with the Patriots. I would. You know what? Remember Harbaugh when Alex Smith went down? When Alex Smith went down and they played Kaepernick, they said, oh, when Alex Smith was better, the media was like, oh, you're gonna play Alex. He said, I'm going with the hot hand. I'm going with the hot hand. No disrespect to Alex Smith, but I'm going with the hot hand. That's what I would do. Shanahan be having feelings. Oh, that's my guy. We'll lose like a motherfucker. He don't care. But that's my friend. Man, I don't care about all that. I don't care about none of that. Oh yeah, yeah. He was on. Man, he was balling. Boy, and like I said, now he got a target. Now that's your guy. Now that is your guy. See, you took a game and you put him in. You put all these cats in there. That's your guy. Now you can work around that. You still got Tunges. You still got McCaffrey, but that's your guy. You can open up the playbook and say, okay, if I had Ayuk, this is what he would be doing. So you put Bourne in that situation. You got it. And then same thing with Tunges. Okay, if I had Kittle, would Tunges be able to do this? Now you just got to get you a Jennings. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get you a Jennings. That's why you go to the fullback. That's why you go to the running back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he that Trey Lance stuff, man. That was I don't know. But the good part about it is Jones got to mature. He got to mature. Really, really, I don't think if Jones would have came to the Niners as a rookie, he wasn't going to play. He wasn't going to play. I don't, and he came out good. He came out good. They almost broke his spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't when he left the Patriots. Remember, they didn't like him. The coach, what's his name? Bill Belichick didn't like him. Bill Belichick. That's why they got rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Or his time ran out. He went over there to the Jags, and then he was a backup. He got his career resurrected. Once you get somebody believe in you, remember nobody believed in Alex Smith. We hated him. Harbaugh came and was like, man, ain't nothing wrong with this dude. Kind of like the Chargers. That quarterback down there, that same team, that exact same team with um, uh, um, Khalil Mack and Bosa down there. Man, the Raiders put 60 on them. That exact same team. Now, shit, they one of the best teams. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's gonna be that draft would have been bad if we didn't have Purdy. If we didn't get Purdy. That's why really, Purdy got paid for what he has done, for what he has already done. We went to the NFC Championship. He got hurt on some flu shit. The next year, we go to the Super Bowl, and he won some playoff games for us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, the Jags, what the Jags, they got their quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They got their quarterback. It is, you know what I'm saying? But it was a good game. Like I said, they who's that dude? Siegel, but he was getting torched back there. I'm like, come on now. That only reason I didn't really trip because I said once you get in the red zone, we'll stop them. We'll stop him. But when you spreading the defense out, he dude is straight rookie. You got him going against Devontae Adams and Puka Nakua. But I'm looking at the numbers. I'm like, yeah, you could stretch the field. They was playing a lot of zones, stretch the field, but you ain't finna get in that end zone. Yeah, they do. Well, the Bears got a quarterback. They got to get Caleb is a good quarterback. Yeah, they always do come up with some. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mac Jones, Justin Fields. Really, I would have Justin Fields because if the Niners wanted a mobile quarterback and you got Trey Lance and Justin Fields, they could have just went and got Justin Fields. Everybody said that. Jersey, what was going on? Well, it wasn't that we couldn't stop them because if we couldn't stop them, once they got in the red zone, they should have just been scoring every single time. You see, but when you don't have no pass rush, remember you're supposed to get less than 3 seconds. This motherfucker had 10 minutes. Yo, I don't care rookie or not. You can have the best guy back there. It's too much time. It's too much time. You see what I'm saying? That's why in the red zone they couldn't score. And Zach Wilson can play. Salah would still have his job if Zach Wilson was still the quarterback instead of Aaron Rodgers. Oh yeah, it was crazy, Win. It was crazy. It was crazy. They was juiced over in that stadium. They was juiced. That was a stop. Remember we stopped Seattle at that goal line stop when Dre Greenlaw hit that fool? It was that walk-off win. Clifford, yes, yes, yes. I mean, it happens. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. You know what I'm saying? Wait, I don't understand that. I think Nick Mark, did he get injured? Oh, that was D Winters got injured for it, but he came back in. Not really, not too much. I do though. I do. I do. You know what I'm saying? Why you think I need to go over there? Go ahead, TikTok. Y'all supposed to share my shit. You're supposed to share my shit over there. You know? Yep, it was supposed. That's how it's supposed to go. Mouth south. Yep, it's supposed to go. Lawrence to the Jags, Fields to the Jets, Jones to the Niners. Yep, and the Niners just came out of nowhere with this Trey Lance. Then we had to play the Bears in a monsoon. Okay, you see how you said Stafford had 400 on y'all. We were dominant throwing. I don't know why we didn't throw it. We said the same thing about the We should have look at the game we just played against the Jags and we lose by 5. I mean, yeah, we lose by 5. They had 4 turnovers. Nah, didn't go to battle. No. Set. Oh yeah, it's not a gang all day, baby. It's not a gang all day. And then when they made the pick with Trey Lance, I looked up his stats. He had a game where he had like I think he had a season with no interceptions. Like I forgot the hella touchdowns. No one. I was like, what the? I was like, no, this fool gonna be balling. Boom, man, yo, you out here? All right, folks. Sam Walker. Oh yeah, it's for the NFC West gonna be vicious because I'm thinking that the Seahawks are upset about that first loss they got. I think they are. I'm saying the Cardinals, we own them. I'm tired of that little bitty quarterback. The Rams are the ones that who be trying to show us something. The Rams, and we're tired of the Rams. You feel me? They got that little cheap ass Super Bowl because Jaworski Tart dropped that interception, but that's another story. Oh, he said, "Can you smell what the Brock is cooking?" Nah, Brock can't even smell what he cooking. He can. Brock. I mean, Mac was playing nice. I don't know, man. I don't like the controversy. I'm not even gonna say nothing about no controversy, man. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Yes. Yeah, Kyler got to go. The Cardinals not going nowhere with Kyler Murray. I don't know why they keeping him. What I would tell him, I'll tell him take a pay cut and sit on the bench. We'll use him as a gadget guy. Bring him in some of the plays, 4th and 3rd and 1 or 4th and inch, whatever it is. I'll bring him in like I'm like, dude, I'm getting another quarterback. Yeah, yeah, Kyle wanted, but I remember when Kyle wanted Kirk Cousins. Is Drew Pitts zing? They ain't doing nothing. Let me see. Who was offensive system? 41. They hate me real, man. We're gonna have to have a whole bunch of knees and hamstrings on the sideline. Just replaceable. Just replaceable. What? Why you? I don't even see. Hold on. I'll be. I can get. Where's my what's name? Oh man, it's football. Y'all be coming up with crazy stuff. Um, yes, and Mac can be a little mobile if he need to. I've seen Mac be a little bit mobile. I'm saying, hey, I think Marvin Harrison's son needs to be on a different team. He's a big dude. If he go on another team, he'll be better. Yeah, he do overuse him, but now if it's working, he tried. I guess he'd say, I'm not gonna. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But he gonna try to break it. Yeah, we play the Buccaneers. That's gonna be a little something because that little quarterback, he like to run around too. But he'll take a hit. He'll take. I think they still got Mike Evans over there. He gone. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Oh, over CC's Pizza. Yeah, CMC didn't rested the whole season. He's resting the whole season last year. When he came in and played 1 or 2 games, he rested the whole season. The whole season, he's well rested. You know, Baker Mayfield been playing good. He been playing good. All these little quarterbacks that then came. Baker Mayfield, Darnold. I even seen Fields playing good. Mac Jones. All these quarterbacks, they didn't got their careers resurrected. Yeah, no, because Brian Robinson can play. They just gotta let him play. One run every game, that don't do nothing. They gotta let him play. And yeah, see that we ain't the only person team with people got. We just got a hell of injuries. Hell of injuries. We just got a hell of injuries. Yeah, well, they're gonna the O line gonna have to shape up. I ain't no. I seen what's name get beat a couple times. Trent Williams. No, I don't want to risk CMC. Robinson is just he's a downhill runner. You know what I'm saying? You said no one expecting the Niners to win, but the Niner fan. Hey, that's why I won the money. I won money on them betting sites. So yeah, I keep saying, telling everybody, I got video. Go check my content. I say, look, don't worry, but let the Niners. Don't worry about the Niners. Just leave us alone. Don't worry about us. Don't just leave us alone. We ain't. Don't worry. Nothing to look at over here. Nothing to see. Bam. He said, uh, online was found online. Online was found online. I'm thinking you said the O line was found online at the flea market. Yeah. Well, they didn't get the holes. I know you said O line. They need to run both of them cats. Oh, for 10K? Oh, I got paper. See, the Niners just paid you. Look, the Niners just paid that man. The Niners just paid that man. Congratulations, man. The Niners just paid that man. That's it. It's just our injury. If we didn't have our injuries, man, we'd be breezing through. And they not getting to the QB. That shit was pissing me off. He had all day to throw the ball. All day. That's what they got to get a pass rusher. They got see, I would use this game. I would show the whole defense the footage. And I'll say, look, this is why I'm gonna go pay for a pass rusher. I gave y'all a chance and we couldn't get no pressure, so I gotta go pay for somebody. Oh, yeah, for sure. He was back there ripping them to shreds, man. They don't No pressure. And he knew it. The problem is when you don't have no pressure and you know you're not getting no pressure, when you get to the red zone, you're going to stall out. Because he ain't going to run. Stafford is not going to run. He's going to sit in the pocket. And that's where that's perfect for people if you just get to the quarterback. They O-line was handling their business. Oh, a sad Friday for LA? I know. Remind me to do some videos on them. Remind me to do some videos talking about them. Yeah, but we down there. It was down there, so they wasn't gonna give us them calls. Of course, they overrated. Well, been on for an hour. That concludes my Niner celebration. You know what I'm saying? The Giants gonna be balling. That's the game I want to watch. The Giants play the Eagles. The quarterback for the Giants, that rookie, watch. We beat Harbaugh. I didn't see that coming, and it was a good game. It wasn't like in that running back scatterboo. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm saying. What do you mean? Why I'm leaving? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm saying I'll jump on tomorrow. You feel me? Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man. You got to subscribe. You feel me? You got to subscribe. I drop videos too. You dig? I'm gonna drop a couple videos before, you know what I'm saying, I take it down, lay down and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be on tomorrow night. Hell yeah. Man, feel the devil. That's gonna be a good game. I gotta watch that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, man. You said, is this train made of gold? Pure gold, baby. That winning goal. You feel me? That winning goal. You dig? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Like I said, like and share my stuff, man. Could y'all do that for your boy? Could you do that for your boy? Appreciate it, man. All right, yeah, look, Nellis. I don't, yeah, I'm saying. What's going on? Well, I'm up out of here. See, I've been on for an hour. Y'all late. I'm from the Bay, man. I'm from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out of here. I've been on too long. But like I said, watch my videos, man. Share, subscribe, all that stuff, man. You feel me? Peace. I'm out of here.